evening, or good afternoon, or good evening to everyone. I'm with us. So basically, we've just had an incident before even this war started. Bethan, care to explain? No. She basically slipped down a hill.
It slipped at his breath.
Yeah. Just a little bit careful. And there's Poppy. I am going to do a photo and unfortunately it's not with Bethan. But I'm having a daddy-daughter day. Hello there. As you can tell, she's still here. We're currently just snacking.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, she's not leaving. She's remaining here. Basically, hang on. I'm gonna pause this. So basically, it's a little bit darker now. Like it's hot. Yeah, it's 6:30 now. I've got an hour until I meet my dad. But besides that, I'm going to like fill up on snacks and stuff. So I don't really trust people like doing snacks for me after what I see the snacks before.
What do you mean?
Like I've seen the snacks, right? They set up. It's just like egg.
Okay.
It's just.
You want to know why I could sign up on this app? My internet wasn't on.
Besides that, and we're not going to explain that. So yeah, we're basically filling up. I'm filling up on snacks. She's filling up on snacks, and we're watching Shane Dawson because
It's making me laugh like I haven't in a week.
yeah. So yeah, but let's do this when the next frame is going. Yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, so it's literally night time. Bethan's still here. Hello, Bethan.
Get out. What you worry.
So yeah, the cats are here. It's night time, as you can tell. I'm setting off now. I'm gonna walk Bethan home because I'm such a nice friend. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I'm upset that you're not coming as well. Like, you know, but I am excited because I think this is our daddy-daughter date for quite some time.
You're making it up for Mother's Day tomorrow. Early Father's Day.
Yeah.
What song are you looking at?
Oh, it's Shadow. Because you know he moves the blinds.
Ah.
We're getting a bit creeped out because we kind of watched some things.
Not creeped out.
Oh, cute, yeah. Because we kind of watched some things and yeah.
Oh God,
So yeah, I'm packing up now. This is my bag of stuff, and hopefully I can record. But yeah, let's get started. Actually, quite alright line. Okay, so I'm walking out now. It's a bit of rocky grass. Oh, you can't see a thing. Well, I'm here.
Just do audio.
Yeah. Basically, we're going to. Well, I'm walking Bethan home. You can't see her.
I live down the road.
Yeah, because that's the one thing that's great about living right next to your best friend. So, she only lives down the road. Oh, you're seeing me again.
Yeah.
So yeah, how do you think the night's gonna go for me?
Well, 4 options. You're either going to die, you're going to get scared and cry,
Right,
you're going to make your dad take you home,
right.
or you're going to enjoy it.
Probably all them 3. 4.
Maybe not the dying bit, but
Yeah.
I love how we're so hesitant about that.
Well, these ghosts could be actually evil.
I doubt it. If they're not mean during the day, then are they going to be?
Like I said, there could be more intelligence because it's also a school.
Emily, you know what school we're on about?
Yeah,
right?
no.
So, the people that went there aren't intelligent. No, they got you got to give me that.
Yeah, I gotta give it that. She left only like at year 9. I'm basically still there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, technically still there. I don't know about the audio right now because I've just noticed that it's windy, so I'm going to try and block it with my hand.
Huh.
So, hang on.
I'm gonna go that way.
We're going to go that way. Yep.
No, I was on about the cars. That
Yeah,
one's going
that way, that one's going that way. So, yeah, we're walking, and it's also kind of creepy at night because where I live, it's more like, it's kind of like a remote area, isn't it? So, it's like, yeah, right
it's next
behind
to a
us.
woods.
Yeah,
well,
we're
no,
going to walk.
right behind the woods, like the dog walking bit. What do you say, dog walk? Is the motorway, so that's where, like, you can't really show it because it's already dark on the screen, but if you were to point it that way, like, over there.
Should I put my little torch on?
You want to put your little torch on?
I put a torch on my phone.
Oh right, I thought you meant the one that you had like for...
Oh no, I've got to save battery for that.
Oh, okay. there's no...
Yeah, we've got our torch on, we're trying to be careful because it is quite a bright light, my light.
Yeah. And our house is like on the left hand
Yeah,
side.
there is houses right there where the cars are.
Yeah.
But
it's quite a bright light.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but no, all this piece of grass, it's not even that big, but...
Yeah. But that big black bit over there.
Over
yeah.
Here, where my finger is, down here. Further down that way is a walkway, and that's where the motorway go to Asda.
Right, I'm going to turn this light off for 1 minute. Yeah. So, that's what we have to walk past. Not obviously.
What? It's disappointing to me. That is what we have to walk past.
That's the darkest bit of the woods.
Even looking at it now, I don't like it.
No, I don't. I really don't.
I don't even trust it at night time. Like the hill where we go to get to
somewhere.
The
shopping place.
Yeah, the park.
The park.
The shopping park.
Shopping park.
I can't
say it without saying it.
So
it's dark.
Hello.
So yeah. But don't worry, we'll be safe.
Yeah. Well, we're on the main road in a minute.
Yeah. So I'll cut it off here because there's going to be some street signs and I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys in a bit, so say bye bye to Beth.
Bye!
So I'm at the location now. We'll get across this road. I'm literally at the location. I think I can see my dad. That might be him. I don't know what to say. Besides, I hope I survive, so yeah. Excuse me? Yeah, main entrance. I really can't lay now.
Might see nothing, might hear something that can be explained.
These one lights are automatic and they're on. I don't think my badge will work. I've got my badge, just in case. But yeah, the 6-1 lights is on.
What time does it finish?
2 AM in the morning.
2 AM. I'll go around and make sure you've only locked up the key out at the door. No time to sleep on doorstep.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so I have a little bit of a problem. So basically I'm going to carry on with this video, however it's going to be more of an explaining video. I have some stuff, but that night, basically we could record, but I had a feeling that I did, like, if I did, he was talking about respect and everything, and the people in our group, they look like the type of people who were, oh, I don't want my face on camera and stuff like that. So what I did is waited until like the end type thing, and I didn't exactly record, but I voice recorded, so I've got voice memos. But I'm going to explain what happened in the next clip.
I came home last night, and basically what happened was I just fell asleep because it was like I didn't get home until like 3:30 at night, and I was just so tired. It's currently like nearly 11 o'clock now. Like I was still tired though. So basically what I'm gonna do is probably climbing over my foot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get changed and I'm gonna listen to the audio and hopefully I can pick something up. If there isn't, yeah, I don't know. But last night we communicated with a lot of things, including one that might surprise you. So let's go and do that now. Once again, sorry that it wasn't exactly a video. It was not also that, it was like the place that we was at, it would have ruined it as well, so yeah. I'm gonna cry! I just looked back on my audio recording and I've caught a couple of things. Now one of them I'm not so sure about, I think I was speaking or something. But the next one I did, and it was only a small one, I caught something on command. Or at least I think I did. I don't know, I know that nobody was moving and the woman beside me was talking and she was like, can you look at this, like, see if there was anything there. On her phone it was like just a white streak, so say like my arm is like that, and it was just in the middle of her phone, like it wasn't moving, it was like glowing type thing. Now I don't know. I need to calm down, I swear to God. I'm gonna cry, I really am. So basically I asked it, I'll see if I can upload it on here. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I am really, really, really scared. Right, basically what happened was, when it first starts off, like, we was all up, we was all off the chairs, we had to investigate something because we sounded like someone was, like, messing about and, like, knocking, like, type thing on the door. It was, like, really clear, and, like, we heard footsteps walking. It didn't go on audio, but it was, like, loud, as, like, clear as day, like, someone was walking down the corridor. That and, someone knocked on my caretaker's door before I did, but the thing was, me and the man who I was stood next to, there was no one there. That, like, it must have, like, walked down and then knocked. So yeah, and his badge thing started to play up as well. Like, so say like there's the door, there's the badge thing that you have to scan, but on the other side of the door there's a button that you have to press. It kept turning to green, like someone was trying to get in, but it looked like someone was trying to, like, open it on the other side. So, like, someone tried to push it or something. I don't know what was going on, but I thought it was the caretaker. He said he was out, so, yeah. But the one that, also said that was, the dude saw, like, someone walking past. Now, we thought it was one of the ghost members, but then after I saw someone peeping around at the end of the corridor. And it's not the first time, like, I've saw something. From the first start of the night, when we was doing this circle thing, which, to be honest, I didn't really think that was appropriate, because we were just standing and my hands were, like, sweaty with this person and stuff like that. But basically what happened was, I saw something. So there's, like, say, like, there's the hole, the handle is the window. So there's the window, and it's quite clear, you can see it. And I literally thought I saw, like, an outline of, like, a big dude, like a teacher type thing. Now, I said in the past video, it used to be a boys' grammar school, and it used to be really old, like, you know, big old uniform. It wasn't like a shirt and tie like you normally see today. It was like cloaks and stuff like that, especially when it was a grammar school. I swear to goodness that I saw that, and when the woman said, oh, does anyone say that? And I was like, I hate to say it, but I think I just saw like an outline or something, only for like, I don't know, 2 minutes or so. And everyone like looked at me like freakedly, and it did go on for the like that night, but it was like I didn't see that. Like when I was upstairs, like I was by the library, I looked over and I thought it was like my eyes playing tricks. It probably was, but I saw like a slim figure. And it was like at the other side, and the dude who said that, because they do it on both nights, like Friday and Saturday night. Friday night they had a little bit more because probably it was like the end of the school day and stuff like that, but you know. But basically what happened was, the dude turned around and said that a person saw, like, kept seeing a figure, and I wasn't like messing about. I was like proper serious about this. Like I didn't want to scare myself, but I was like, I had to report something, like, but no one else could see it. That was the thing. So I thought I was going loopy, like I was going crazy. But the thing was, it was just there, and I could outline it. Now, with the thing with me, I can outline things in the distance, and I have mistakes once or twice before. Yes, you heard me correctly, but most of the time, I'm correct. I'm like always right. So basically, what happened was, I saw this figure, and no one else saw it. And then the dude like questioned me, like, "Are you sure you saw it?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm sure I saw it," and it creeped me out. So then, when I asked what the slim figure was, they said it was the girl who unfortunately hung herself when it became, well, it wasn't a mixed school until like the early 80s, I think. I don't know, but it was a girls' school at least before, on 1907, like the dude's recording said. So he did probably more research than me, but I just heard rumours, so I didn't exactly research it. Basically, the girl who hung herself in the tower, actually hung herself in the science corridor, like near the stairwell. And then also when we was up there, this person had a vision of a rope. Like, she's not psychic or anything, but she wasn't thinking at it at the time. She just saw it, and like, she said that, "Is there anything hanging on the ceiling?" And I'll go, "There should not be." And the dude goes, "No, there isn't." So then she explains that there was a vision, like there was like a rope, like there. And then someone walked into the science prep room, and then me and the cleaners were turning around and saying that the science door that now it's all like locked, like magnetically, like electronically, magnetically, whatever you want to call it. Basically, what happened was, it happens every science lesson. We always thought it would be the draft or anything like that. Now it comes to think of it, when the cleaners shut the door and like they leave the rooms alone, the door opens and shuts by itself. So we always, when we was kids, we always thought it would be a draft coming through, like, because sometimes we have our windows open, sometimes we didn't. We always thought there would at least be a draft, like, coming from the science prep room. The thing was, the woman turned around, the cleaner said to me that she keeps having to, like, going back in there and shutting it. And I was like, "That happens every science lesson." And she was like, "Yeah, during the day." And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "With no windows?" And I was like, "Yeah, half the time, yeah." And I was like, "Ah!" And then, yeah, someone, like 5, 6 people, including the dude who was like talking, saw a figure standing at the end of the hallway, like going past. There was someone walking down the creaky floorboard area, and also into the science department, that someone walked past the window. Also, the sixth form, like at least good few handful of people, including me, saw a person pop out, like peek out, like a white thing, peek out. I wonder, and I sit there, so I might do something, I might not. I don't know. I don't wanna encourage anything. Speaking of encouraging, for those who did play the Charlie challenge and it is in this school, yeah, you're in trouble. You're in trouble by this dude. Basically, what he sees is something really evil that these kids have been playing with these trend games, especially when it comes to paranormal. Now, also, I didn't play it because I knew that it would like affect anything, and I knew people like debunking it, and it was just ridiculous completely. Basically, what happened was, I've got to see. Hang on, I've got to see what time it is because I have got to meet someone. No, it's still a bit of time. Okay. So basically, what happened was, the dude saw. Well, let's just say that as soon as they entered, the dude felt uneasy. Like as soon as they set up, they entered and everything. The dude felt uneasy, and he said on Friday they actually caught a demon. And he said that he banished it, but I didn't think that he did, because when we did that Ouija board session, I know it's a Ouija board, I know, but what it was a he turned around and he said that it was protected by something. Now, I don't really believe in witchcraft and type things, but I think if he turned around and said, as soon as he set up, and he didn't even take his equipment out, and he set up, at least himself and his team up, and he said that something dark is here, including a couple of others, then I believe him. Also, we had a thing where the school was actually like a hospital for a while, and there was a nurse in our group, and we was in the cellar, and my dad turned around and said, "Do you smell TCP?" Now, if I said that correctly, basically I could smell a little bit, and then I think it just went. But I'll tell you what happened to me after. Basically, my dad kept smelling antiseptic cream, like antiseptic stuff, like, you know what you sterilise and your wounds and your knife and surgical stuff. Him and a few others smelt it, like him and the woman beside him smelt it like it was there. I asked my dad in the cellar. The cellar creeped me out because it was really low ceiling. I was like, it was triggering me so badly, like it was so. Oh, I hated it. I hate low ceilings, and it was like if I sat up, I would have got hit by my head, like really badly. So basically, what happened was, the person with us was also a medium, and she could sense this dark figure that this dude did not like her. Like he kept like hitting her like badly. So basically, what happened was, he kept also like trying to tip up the board and like move the glass like badly, like to hurt someone probably. I felt like that. Basically, what happened was, I asked my dad, was he breathing on my hand? Like, if you go like this, that's what I felt on my hand. Like, I know it look weird now, but like, if someone like, hang on. Sorry if I don't like thingy, right? I like felt and like not heard it, but like when someone breathes on your hand, like. Sorry, I had to explain it like that because my hand was like really cold, but it looked like someone was like breathing on it, like, because I then swapped hand and then it didn't happen again, and it was just so weird. But this time my dad saw something, and then I felt like a massive draft going down my back, and she said that he will be here. And we didn't actually get his name, but he was a patient, and he liked to play tricks. Now the thing is, I think the patient wasn't a patient, and I felt the patient was the demon. Excuse me, plane? Yeah, that was a plane. So basically what happened was, in the cellar, it was more creepy, because it then started getting colder and much darker. Now, you could say it was your eyes adapting, but our eyes already adapted to the darkness all night. Like, we didn't have any, like, besides our torches, we had our torches. Everything else was pitch black. Besides the 6 foot, because that was automatic and it was really annoying. But besides that, it was like, we only had like a few seconds of light, and then it was just back to darkness. So our eyes adapted quite quickly. But yeah, that cellar bit, that just got me triggered so much because it was just such a low ceiling, and like, ugh. So the tower as well. The tower was quite cool, guys. Like, it was really cool. I thought it would just be a stairways all the way to the top, but it wasn't. It was an actual, like, I don't know, it was an actual, like, area, like a little platform and everything. It was amazing. It was like proper old. So basically, we on that one, we actually caught like a little boy, and we asked him if it was a girl, and he went no. So we thought it was a boy. He was an 8-year-old boy, and then he suddenly stopped talking. Now I actually thought, oh god, we've picked up on this thing again, because that's where they originally picked it up. But we found that it was a teacher. And what's even more crazy, I asked if it was an art teacher, because right beside us was an art room. It said yeah. Now, I don't know about it, but I tried to think, like, I asked, was she or he here when I was here? And it went no, so I went, thank God. But, yeah, basically, it was an amazing night, but there could be some things, like, Dad debunking one of the things. So basically, we was in the hall, and somebody started seeing flashing lights in the wall. Basically, we started to get excited because we thought we saw figures moving in here and stuff like that. And there was no cars going past on the actual avenue, or people walking past with lights going on the avenue or anything like that. Basically, what else happened was, oh, I'm really tired, I'm sorry. What happened was, basically, my dad, unfortunately, because we got so excited, he was really curious though. Basically what happened was, I caught something. So yeah, basically he was interested, so the person asked me to count out loud to 5, and I caught it, and then the flashing lights came on, and I was like, oh my god, you know, this is actually really cool. What did my dad turn around and say? The main road, there's a car on it, and it's reflecting off something. So when I counted to 5 again, my dad said there was a car coming past on the main avenue, not main avenue, main road, and it was debunked. But everything else that said then was true. Like, it was amazing, and I think I've got some pictures. I haven't looked at them, and I might do that in a separate video because my phone is actually running out of storage. Like, it's quite bad. So I might do a video like just separately on that one, because yeah, like I said, the actual phone is like used up, and I don't want to delete anything out of this. So yeah, sorry it wasn't an actual video like I said, but if there was an opportunity, I would have loved it. I would have vlogged all night, all day, and like just get everything done. Like, I did take a few pictures in the end because like everyone else was doing it, but my group I was in, that was like no one was taking pictures. Everyone was like sat there, and I was like in such awkward group, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to do anymore. I was like, oh, I will vlog, but I was like, I don't want to vlog, I don't want to take pictures. And I wanted to voice record as well, but I was like, no, because I was just, yeah. So, yeah, basically, I had an enjoyable night. I got in at like 1:30. I don't even know. Like, I think 3 o'clock, and then, like, I actually got into bed, like, at 3:30. So, yeah. So, I like that Daddy and Daughter Day, especially because it was quite good. Like, you know, we did actually, I can't believe we actually heard footsteps, and the person turned around and said it was like a secretary or something. So, I'm gonna ask, my receptionist on Monday, tomorrow, and hopefully, oh, I was stroking my cat, not good, sorry. Hopefully I get some answers from that, because I don't know, it sounds very modern, and like, I don't even know myself. Like, it could be something tricking us, it could be not. But knowing that we heard it and we thought it was the caretaker, but the caretaker had trainers on, you would have heard like a sort of clump. It was like a literal, like someone walking down like a woman's high heel. So yeah, let's. But I might stay after school now and see if I can catch anything. Yeah. But yeah, I've got to go now because it is Mother's Day, and I've got to be somewhere at 2:30. And I'm kind of dressed, but not dressed. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry. I really am sorry for not actually vlogging or anything, because I just wasn't allowed technically. But voice recording, and I took a few pictures in the end, like I said. I haven't looked at them, but yeah, I hope, like, you know, something happens whilst I'm in school now, because I am quite intrigued. But hopefully I can get also someone to talk, the person to talk, to come in to talk at a later time, and probably do a little investigation myself again. But yeah, I'm gonna go. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll upload the clips soon, and then yeah, see you in a bit. Love you guys, see you guys, peace out. And also, if you're playing any games like Ouija and Charlie, please, like, don't, especially when you're underage, because it can lead to consequences, and also I will get in trouble. So yeah, bye. I reviewed back the footage. This is future anyway. I reviewed back the footage, and no, the pictures I saw, probably no, and if you would believe me or anything, there was no flashes when I took this picture. My phone normally focuses anyway on the little blurry group picture type thing, but 4 or 5 phones was doing the exact same thing, so I thought it would be interesting to put it in there. Also, the next 6 seconds will just be complete darkness, because I want to show you that I took continuous pictures, but most of them black. So I took the 2 pictures before, and then in the middle of the screen you see a light. So I will put something underneath, like, or something like just beside it to show you, just to say that I have not took any flashes or anything, and it is quite incredible. Here you go.